Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are doing another video in the Harry Potter themed nail polishes series. This time I chose all of my Glam Polish Harry Potter themed nail polishes because they have just re-released their Magic Spells collection, I think it's called. So quite a few of these are in that. And on May 4th they are releasing a couple new ones and some Facebook fan group exclusives. So I wanted to let you see some of these on the swatch wheel and talk about my thoughts about them. So if you're thinking of buying, maybe this will help give you some more information. The first one is Wingardium Leviosa, which of course is the floating spell, levitating spell. That's probably a better way to put it. Gets used many times throughout the movies and the books. This is a red base. It looks more red in the bottle to me than it does on the nails, but I usually only wear this at 2 coats, and it's kind of a jelly base, so this pinky red would probably deepen up to more of a red if you wanted to do another coat. This has some shimmer in there that a lot of times looks gold to me, but it's actually, when you see it in the light, it's actually kind of a multi-chrome shimmer. I do have it on the swatch wheel for you. So this is 2 coats of Wingardium Leviosa. This next one is Chamber of Secrets, and I think this is just a gorgeous polish. It's this turquoise color packed with all of those flakies in there. And the only thing that I can think about for why it might be this color, everybody interprets stuff differently, so I'm certainly not judging the interpretation. But in my mind, there's only a couple reasons why I can think of that it would be this color, and one is because Chamber of Secrets has so much water in it because they're in the bathroom all the time and Myrtle floods the bathroom all the time. And then of course the basilisk down in the Chamber of Secrets, there's some water down there in the movies. Or maybe this is their interpretation of the basilisk, but gorgeous nonetheless. You're going to see 2 coats of Chamber of Secrets. Expecto Patronum is of course the spell to conjure your Patronus, and this is a gorgeous shifty polish. It doesn't come off as shifty on the nails, but I honestly am so distracted by this bottle. I just think that it's gorgeous. It's got that deep blue around the edge. So you're going to see 2 coats of Expecto Patronum, and you can see that shift some when you move the nail, but I definitely think that it's more apparent in the bottle. Next we have I Always Wanted to Use That spell, and this is the nail polish themed for McGonagall, who of course is the head of Gryffindor House. This is from the part in the movie where Voldemort's attacking the school and she uses the spell, I can't remember which one it is, to have all the statues go and protect the school. And it's so funny because she's usually so serious and she does that and then she's like, I always wanted to use that spell. Oh, I don't think I showed you, sorry. The base in this one is a really dark base. It might even be black, but there are flakies in there that are super bright. It looks like they might be shifty even, but I see pink and purple and blue and maybe a little green. This is a gorgeous polish that you can layer up in 2 to 3 coats, or you could sponge it on. This one could probably be a topper over a dark color. This is a gorgeous polish. So I'm going to show you 2 coats of I've Always Wanted to Use That spell. This is Impedimenta, and I do feel like this one looks a little bit different on the nail wheel. So I kind of feel like it looks like a reddish color in the bottle, but it is purple with this gorgeous multi-chrome type goldish shimmer in it. It reminds me a little bit of Zoya's Nika. Hopefully you can catch that shimmer in there. Oh, I think you can see it there. It's a gorgeous polish, and this one definitely is in the re-release. This one is not in the re-release. That's a Bowtruckle, right? So in their Care of Magical Creatures class, when they think the twigs look like they're moving and they're Bowtruckles and they like wood lice, tree lice, something like that to eat. That's what this polish was themed off of. This is a gorgeous green polish with all that flaky in there. Very similar to Chamber of Secrets. So I'm going to show you 2 coats of That's a Bowtruckle, right? Then we have this gorgeous shiny one that is themed for Dumbledore, and this It's a Curious Thing, and it's just packed with all that silver in there. I think it's got flakies and glitter and iridescence. It's gorgeous. This is just super blingy and bright. So I'm going to show you 2 coats of It's a Curious Thing. And that was a Facebook fan exclusives, but I think it's still on their website now. I think this and the McGonagall one still are. Lumos Maxima is for conjuring the light on the end of their wand so that they can see. This is another one that looks a little deceiving to me in the bottle. It has a dark base with lots of shifty shimmer in there, and you definitely can see that. And on the nail, it just shows up this dark blue with that same gorgeous multi-chrome shimmer in there. So that one's 2 coats. Riddikulus is the spell to get rid of the boggart. And this is a gorgeous gray with some more iridescent shimmer in there. This one, because it's a little bit lighter, I do like this one at 3 coats. But I love this color combination. I love kind of neutral bases with the shimmer in there. It kind of reminds me of Essie's Socialites. Love this. So that's 3 coats of Riddikulus. Incendio, of course, is their flames and fire spell. This one, again, I think looks a little more red in the bottle, but it probably could be built up to a deeper red. So Wingardium Leviosa had more of a multi-chrome shimmer in it, and Incendio has a gold one. So they're very similar, but they have different shimmer in them. This one's Wingardium Leviosa, this one's Incendio. And this is 2 coats of Incendio. And I love purple, so this one had to be one of my favorites. This is Stupefy. It's this gorgeous light, like lavender purple with the iridescent shimmer in there again. This is such a gorgeous color. It's absolutely a color that I could not say no to. This one again is a little bit lighter, so I did do 3 coats of it on the nail wheel. This one is called Why Couldn't It Be Follow the Butterflies? This is the Ron themed polish, and it's when Hagrid tells them to follow the spiders out to Aragog to get information. And I have to sympathize with Ron because I do not love spiders, so I would definitely have said, why couldn't it be follow the butterflies? This is a gorgeous gray polish with some burgundy flakes in there. Absolutely love this combination. This one was opaque in 2. See if I can get it to focus for you so you can see those flakies on there. It's a gorgeous nail polish. Alohomora is the unlocking spell that they use. This is a light like minty green with that iridescent shimmer that's common in a lot of these. Again, I think this is a gorgeous polish. This one's a little bit lighter, so I did do 3 coats to wear this one. So that's 3 coats of Alohomora. And Expelliarmus is the disarming spell, of course, and this is a little bit more of a periwinkle type blue, just a little bit of a purple tinge to it with some shimmer in there. I feel like I've said that the whole time, but this is another favorite for me. I just think that they killed this collection, which is why I have so many of them. And then we have, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. This is the Hermione themed one, of course, for when she thinks the boys are saying it wrong and she corrects them, and then Ron says she's horrible and she goes and hides and ends up with the troll. So this one has like a purple base and it's got a ton of flakies in there. It's got the same kind of burgundy flakes, it looks like anyway. It looks like the same kind of burgundy flakes as the one that was themed for Ron as Why Couldn't It Be Follow the Butterflies. But it's got orange and some different shades of purple and some other colors in there too. This one did build up just fine for me at 2 coats. So that's another really reflective, gorgeous polish. So I'm just on the website real quick to tell you which ones are in the Magical Spells collection that are still on there. They have Incendio, Alohomora, Expelliarmus, Riddikulus, Stupefy, Wingardium Leviosa, Impedimenta, Expecto Patronum. They do still have the Dumbledore one, it's a curious thing, and the McGonagall. I always wanted to use that spell. I lied, they're coming out with 6 new polishes. So they're coming out with 4 new magical spells polishes, which are Avada Kedavra, Priori Incantatem, Obliviate, and Petrificus Totalis. And those are on their Instagram and on their Facebook page if you want to look at those. And also they have 2 more character themed polishes. So they have one for Luna Lovegood, which is, I think the name is You're Just as Sane as I Am, so I love that. And the other one is the Night Bus. And I think that one's called For the Stranded Witch or Wizard. So those 6 are coming out May 4th if you're interested. I'm excited to see what they come up with next. Tell me if you had a favorite in the ones that I have, and if you're planning on picking up any of the new ones. I love to talk about any form of Harry Potter stuff, so I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!